G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and today I am back with another Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen guide, and this time I'm going to be talking about a very powerful projectile or thrown tool, and it can pretty much get you into all the places you shouldn't be at the very start of the game. Now, the item I'm talking about is the Throwblasts. If you're a veteran of the game, you probably know all about these, and you've probably exploited them yourself a fair bit. I know I have been doing that this run, and it's got me pretty much all the way through Bitter Black Isle. So these weapons or these tools are great because they give a static amount of damage. They do an extreme amount of damage. For each one of them that you throw, you can sometimes take off half or maybe a full life bar of some of the enemies you come up against. And the great thing is it's not restricted by your level, or it's not dependent on stats or anything. It purely does a set amount of damage, and just the only consideration is how close it blows up to an enemy, or if it hits their weak spot or something like that. But as far as levels go, you can crank these things out at level 1 and just destroy dragons and drakes and chimeras and everything. They're a bit overpowered. So to get these, you have to just go to Cassardis, which is the very first village in the game, and the woman at the item store will actually sell an unlimited amount of these. So if you use the little money guide that I have mentioned in my other video, then you'll be able to buy a load of these right off the bat. They can be quite heavy, but you are going to burn through a lot of them. So with these, you can pretty much go straight over to the Bitter Black Isle, and it's going to help you either farm the lesser enemies and blow them the hell up, or you can actually tackle the bosses straight on. I know the first boss, the Gazer, you can actually take him out very, very easily with these bombs. So to use these weapons, all you have to do is have them on your person, and then you go into your tools menu, click on them and click hold. Now once you've clicked hold, you'll go out of the menu, and then you just have to press square to throw them. You can actually jump and throw them as well for a bit of extra distance and height, but as soon as the bomb has left your hand, you can pause again and then hold another one. And if you get your timing right, you can actually chain throw these bombs quick enough that, and it does enough damage that you can actually stun lock enemies, so they pretty much can't do anything at all. But most of the time you'll actually blow the enemies up into the air and they won't be able to do anything anyway. So not only are you doing a heap of damage, but you're stopping the enemies from attacking. That's why this is so very powerful, and a level 1 character can pretty much get most of the way through Bitter Black Isle if they're lucky enough to avoid getting that one hit kill. So another really good thing to note about these bombs is that you can actually get a ring called the Vandal's ring, and the Vandal ring increases the damage that the Throwblasts do. The way you get the Vandal's ring is by purifying the Bitter Black Isle gear, level 2 or level 3 I think it is, from the Bitter Black Isle chests. So I've only got one of them so far, and I've purified a lot. I'm hoping for a second one, but these things are really quite powerful, and they buff up the power of the Throwblast. So these things aren't always going to be the best way to farm the game, but it is definitely a good way to grind out some levels and clear Bitter Black Isle pretty much before you're meant to. So if you did like this guide, please leave a thumbs up. If you got any comments or suggestions or any other good ways to exploit these Throwblasts, then leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed already, then please do so. This has been Lemon Eating Cow. Moo.